So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop it down and set my reel right there where those fish are at on the back side of that pile. And I'm going to pitch it over there to the back side and see can I get them to hit it. See it falling in there? See what I did when I pitched it over back there? Look at it. I got one of those. I got one of those. Hold on, let me do it. I got one of those. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a slab. That's what I got by pitching it on the back side over there. For those bigger fish are on the back side of that pile back here. So they're hiding on the back side over there. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a slab. God. Another picture fish. Good solid fish. They moved down all the way down to 17. from the bank 2 at a time while everybody, and I mean that one gut shot, so he ate it. Yeah. And right in this area right here on the drop off, just like that, y'all. 2 at a time up under the bridge. You don't need no kayak and no live scope. Yeah. But if you do, this is it. I ain't gonna lie to you. 14. You got 6 rod holders, man, and all that storage. Rocks last time I came down here. It's just hard for me to spot them even with live scope. Yeah, they get in there. They get in the rocks, yeah. Just like that, y'all. Got him right in there. Where that bait is at. From 16 down to 20. They moved down on me. I used to flounder fish every Thanksgiving. Yeah, and when they changed. Yeah, but I can't I can't get away from these little rascals here, man. Yeah, yeah. I tell people all the time, I say, I started using artificial in crappie fishing with my grandmother when nobody wouldn't take her. I, my mom and dad had 5, and then they waited 10 years later and had me. And then, that made my brother and sister, everybody was older, uncles, everybody was older. Nobody had time for my mama, and I was raised saltwater fishing. Okay. So she said that's where I got my blessing from, but going to pick up my grandmother, taking her, and I went, freshwater. I had all that saltwater stuff, and I was pulling out the roots, and she told me, baby, that water a little deeper down further. But a guy pulled up on me, Nelson, and took and showed me everything, artificial. So I got 45 plus years of fishing with artificials, man, and for these rascals at that, so. Small fries. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop it down and set my reel right there where those fish are at on the back side of that pile. And I'm gonna pitch it over there to the back side and see can I get them to hit it. See it falling in there? Finally. See what I did when I pitched it over back there? Look at that. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a slab. That's what I got by pitching it on the back side over there for those bigger fish. They're on the back side of that pile back here. So they're hiding on the back side over there. Yo, Reg. Hold on, I'm gonna text it to you. I'm surrounded. Hold on. Yeah. It's one of the guys that watched me. He came out here with a slip cork on the rocks, with a rock set. He busting them up 2 at a time. But then the catfish moved in on him a little bit. Yeah, the catfish moved in on him. He was on him pretty good. On the backside. Choked it, but it ain't big as a potato chip. Put that jig at, y'all. Except for they don't like that jig I tied. I tell y'all, I better get you some hard hitter hand ties. I keep trying to tell them, they don't want to listen. They don't want to support the local guy. They'll go way to, all them other manufacturers, man. These got my mama feathers in there. They need to get these. You choked it, boy. I hope you. In one jig, I catch 150 crappie with one jig. I had that same jig on for 2-3 weeks. When I went and made that Cedar Creek video, same jig. Yeah, they don't tear up.
pay for the turkey again, because I don't know how big my turkey was. I'm gonna properly cook it, you know. I know how to cook it a couple of hours, but still.
All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Hooked Up Fishing, and I'm shooting some pictures of some ties that I have available. Some of them I'll be using on Lake Conroe in the morning. So these are some new colors I'm going to bring out there. That's a pressure tail, so that's some of the old patterns, but these chartreuse and white and just all white have been really fire out there on Conroe. So tomorrow, November the 23rd, 2023, 23, y'all. 11/23/23. I'll be showcasing these new jigs out there. I'll also have some jigs with me. I always carry a jig box, but I always get bought out, so they don't last long when I bring them out on the lake. But I have some of the multiple colored jigs in here, and I'll be bringing these others out. I'm in the process of bagging them all now, and I'll get back with you guys when I'm out on the lake tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a little better as far as explaining to you guys what I'm doing. I got to having so much fun, I stopped doing any teaching. So I'm going to try to do what I started off doing on the channel before I just got to having so much fun and just catching fish. And you know why you can't see me, but you know, I'm going to retire from tying for the night. And get ready, because it's 8. I want to be up, on the road at 4. You already know what it is, Hooked Up Fishing at Hard Hitter, burning the midnight oil. But I'll get back with y'all tomorrow on the lake and promise you I'm going to get a fat limit of fat Conroe crappie. Later.